So I was just talking to Anita. She gave me permission to take a look and show you guys the back greenhouses. So let's just back up a little bit as I walk backwards. Okay, so I'm at the beginning of the back greenhouses where it's only employees. So I'm going to turn this around. And this is what it looks like now. When I started here, this was about 1/3 the size in width. So it was from door to door, and all along the sides they had plants, trailing plants until the very end, and you'd have to go down, grab them, fill your order, and bring them back. They've now expanded this, so it's a lot bigger. They do their seeding propagation here, and they have all their greenhouses. So most of them are empty, but I'll show you some of them. So above you have water sprinkler system for all your hanging baskets, and come May 1st this is completely full with hanging baskets galore. 606 planters and plants all down. The sides get rolled up during the day to increase some wind flow so it's not so hot in here. And then we used to take the hose and come through and water all the 606s, or 4-inch pots, or 9-inch pots, or whatever size have you, and water like crazy. So you have 2 entrances on either side of the greenhouse. That's the other one. So that's just probably a couple co-workers that have some plants set aside. And then you take these green trolleys or these extended carts, and you can actually connect them, make a little train out of them to bring as many plants as I need out at a time, which I absolutely loved doing. And in the next greenhouse, they have some lime plant trees and some herbs and whatnot still. All this basil they'll actually be using and selling at the farmers markets. So they have one downtown Edmonton and one in St. Albert. When I lived downtown, I used to get them to do my planters, and then I would pick them up at the downtown market because I lived right on that street. It was perfect. But now that I live in Terwillegar, it's a little further away to do. In this house, they have tomatoes starting. This is going to be for harvest all throughout until probably late October, November. They do a lot of tomato selling. And in here, they're going to have cucumbers. There's another house at the back that has cucumbers galore and tomatoes, so I'll show you guys that. It's absolutely insane. They've grown so much since I used to work here. These planters here are for the Evergreen Trailer Park and for Parkland County and another place that Anita was talking about. And they have more tomatoes in here. Some hanging baskets. So this is kind of what it used to look like, but with plants on. Just imagine there were plants like crazy on here. And a lot smaller when I was telling you guys there. And in this greenhouse here, they have so many tomatoes. Look at this, guys. It's insane. They water this twice a day with water and fertilizer. And look at this. Look at all the tomatoes. It's gorgeous. I didn't ask her what type of tomato they are, unfortunately, but they look like a beefsteak to me. Then they're tied up to the top of the greenhouse. And they just grow, 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 and produce. This greenhouse here is where Louis works. He does all the custom planting for businesses and individuals. Not really much to see here now, but this is completely packed full of custom orders. So just a few left still, but he does a fantastic job. He has been employed with Kuhlmanns for years. And right before I turned on my camera, I was able to see him, but I didn't have the chance to stop and say hi, unfortunately. The next greenhouse here is going to be all cucumbers. So this is like pickling cucumbers and whatnot. Look at that. Almost to the ceiling. And they pick cucumbers daily, and they fill about 6 bins. Look at those guys. So these are the bins that they fill. And yeah, 6 of them. Next, this is more tomatoes that they're growing. Planters, they're so pretty. Petunias and geraniums and purple fountain grass. Now there's another greenhouse I'm going to show you guys, not this one here, but the next one coming up. When I worked here, they used to be these really small greenhouses that were crammed full of plants. They have since gotten rid of that, and they have this ginormous open greenhouse now. So we'll make our way over there and show you guys that. I want to show you this really quickly though. So this they got one of the years that I was working here. They have this machine. You start off with your 606 empty. So a 606 is a pack of 6 plants in a time, so it's 6 plants times 6 containers. So it goes underneath here with the soil. This machine punches the hole into it, and then you put your seedlings in it. So that would be the actual final step. So right over here, this is the tray for a 606. And then this is an actual 606 tray. So you put that into the tray there, and then it goes into the soil. And then it goes down there, you pump it, and then you put your 606 or your seed starters in there. Or your cuttings. Final product when the soil is filled into the 606s. And yeah. Now this is the greenhouse that I wanted to show you guys. So they're on rollers, so you can move all these around. Just like so. And it moves the entire bed. So crazy. So they usually plant this full of geraniums, and now they have some other stuff that they have done by seed. And they have some basil that they'll end up using for sale, and rosemary. And then in the back they have A-frames. They're usually all full of trailers or stuffers for plants. And that's the behind the scenes of the Kuhlmanns Market Gardens greenhouses and what they do and how they take care of the plants. I want to thank you guys for coming along with me on this one, and we'll see you in the next video. Bye!